suspect has been addressed, the issue, thank goodness me. So it will make a lot more sense. Alright, so this is third segment. Alright, so this is more about I don't know, should I mean, I'm a bit reluctant to make this kind of video, but I guess I should try. Okay, so I will try. So I mean, if you do follow my stream, especially on Ron, you should remember that I made one episode on, what do you call this, the gears? Yeah, no, not the gears, the long tactical. All right, long tactical. Wait, what happened to my, I lost control of my okay, I don't know, for a moment I lost control of my mouse. All right, so this, I will repeat, these are my few tips again for general Ron, people who play Ron. Alright, so for anybody who's using the mirror gun, okay, sorry about that, okay, let's cut to the chase. Alright, so for anybody who's using the mirror gun, if you want the mirror, number one, make sure you are not at this range of the door where you're post up close to the door in your mirror, because on the other side, the suspects or your teammates, you can verify this, they can actually see your head poking up and they might shoot you. You will die. Okay, number two, if you go in the mirror, as you can see, okay, this room, there's nothing on the right? So if you want to see further into a room, you have to mirror from the opposite direction. Alright, what do I mean? Okay, so now I'm on the right, so I can see all the way to the left, right? Because on the right there's nothing. Alright, okay, so if you are on the left, you can see to the right, but you can't see to the left anymore. Okay, so the best spot, if you want to mirror, would be to ask your team members to give you space. Don't post up close to the, the door again that I mentioned. Just somewhere near, I don't know, 1 feet, 2 feet away, just mirror it like this. Okay, right, so you can see now, this is in the next room, there's a long pathway to the right. Okay, you're not sure, you move it here to the right, so you can see, to the left. Yeah, so you can see to the left. Okay, so what should you tell your members once you mirror? Number one, this is my format. No traps, no suspect inside. It's a long hallway to the right. To the left. That's it. Alright. So your team members will know whether do they have the option, what options do they have to breach? Do they pick? Do they use a breaching shotgun? Or do they use the ram? Battering ram. Alright. Okay. So another example. Okay. You check. Okay. There's no trap. There's two person. One is armed suspect. To the right. Oh, sorry, to the left. Oh, what's wrong with me today? Okay. Okay, just tell your team members whether there is civilian or suspect. Alright, and where are they? Because if I'm beside you, I have no idea what you see. So just tell your members. Alright. Next room, one civilian and one armed suspect. The suspect is in front, opposite of the door. Alright. If there's like a room, other rooms there, tell them, okay, room to the right, the door is closed. Room to the right, the door is open. Or the stairs opposite the door, there's a stairs going up and the door is open. Tell them that, so your team member, when they open up the door, when they're going to breach to the next room, they know they are ready what to expect. Okay, I don't want you to like this. Okay, because if I'm beside you, you do that, I'm like, what the WTF? Then you know, I'll be like, no. Then my eyes, my brain will be feeding on input gathering. What is here? A suspect, room or door open, traps, anything? What? All right. So very important. If you are playing if you're using the mirror gun, please communicate with your team member and keep it in a simple, meaningful format. Okay, is there trap? Number 1, is there trap? Number 2, is there CV? Number 3, is there suspect? Number 4, where are their location? Number 5, if there's room, if there's door, let your team members know whether they are open or they are closed. Alright, if you don't do that, you just mirror and just open the door and rush through, right? Everybody will go panic like, what the hell? Alright, if I'm in a public game, I couldn't be bothered, you know. I just let you rush through and I'll wait for the rest of the team members to go, and I'll go in last. Because in public games, that's how everybody rolls, which is ridiculous. Cool, alright. Number 2. Yeah, my favorite one, which I just had a game earlier. Number 2, the breaching shotgun. Okay, I know in the real world how people breach the breach door is actually to shoot the doorknob or the door hinge or whatever this thing is, right? Alright, if you don't have a shield user squatting down here, okay, if you don't have somebody to mirror behind the door, and you breach the door like in real world, okay, with a shield here and with another person who doesn't have mirror gun, and the entire team doesn't know what is behind the door, nobody even picked the door, and you shoot here, 2 things will happen. 1, if there is a trap, these 2 guys will die if it's an explosive trap. Number 2, if there's a civilian by that door, the civilian will get hurt. If you're not going for S rank, it's fine. If you're going for S rank, your team member will bash you up. I will bash you up. Okay. Okay. But if you tell me, oh, but I have a guy who mirror for me. He says there's no trap and it's good to breach. Okay. And assuming if you don't have somebody, don't have a shield who's squatting down here, okay, and you shoot there, then it's fine. It's fine. That is still acceptable. But if there's a poor shield guy here holding up the shield and you shoot at that level, you will frighten the daylight of him or her holding the shield right in front here, you know. He's like getting ready. Okay, no trap. Can I go in? Oh, but the host said somebody's going to breach. I don't know when should I go? Should I go now or should I not go? Or when? And when you breach and you shoot there, the poor shield is going to be like, oh, what the hell? He's going to go move away. He doesn't want to get shot. And if you breach, if you're going there, at least tell your team member, I'm going to breach 2 times. 2 times. What does 2 times mean? Okay, like 1, 2. So they know. So that the shield on the first shot, he doesn't get up and push and get shot from behind. Ridiculous. Those people who play breaching shotgun. Yo, what's wrong? I need to reload. Yo, reload. I can't reload. What is wrong with you? Did they break the breaching shotgun? Okay. For me, when I play breaching shotgun, I won't do that nonsense thing. Okay, this is a game. This is not real. This is not real world. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you. If you shoot at the doorknob, door hinge, whatever, that part here, right? This is how much your door will open, right? Okay. Okay, I wouldn't do that. For me, I will breach on top. And look, it's still open the same spot. It's much safer. I won't hit anyone. Whether there's a mirror gun or no mirror gun. No, I can't say that. I mean, whether there's a shield or not, I won't frighten the daylight out of him or her. Okay? But of course, if you're going to breach, if you don't check for traps, make sure there's nobody in front. Common sense, right? But sometimes common sense is not common in public. Okay? For me, if I use a breaching shotgun, I will always shoot on top. If you don't believe me, let me close and show you again. Oh crap, I shouldn't have shot twice, right? My bad. Let me do that again. See? It's still the same spot. Alright. Okay, take it or leave it. It's your call. If you want to frighten the daylight out of your shield, if it was me, I wouldn't play with you anymore. I mean, I'll stay away from you. Because I don't want to get heart attack. The suspects are hard enough for me. 3 shield, alright. Poor shield, okay. Shield, if your team expects you to push through or pick through, right? You have a responsibility to yourself, okay, because you are the main tank. You're supposed to be the number one guy or girl to clear the rooms. It is your responsibility to take care of yourself as well. You know, not just to be the meat tank. Okay, what do I mean by that? All right. If you have a mirror gun, somebody tells you suspect on the left. Okay, and you're playing in a 5 person, right? 5 human beings co-op. Okay. He's telling you there's a suspect on the far left. Okay. You're gonna pick because as the shield you can't open the door, and you're gonna push. Alright. Okay. And you are using, as you can see, I'm using a taser. If I push in and I can't hit the suspect, I need to fall back. I mean, pull back my hand, and I only have two things I can do now. One, I continue to stand here, take the shots, and hope, and tell my members that I missed my taser. You guys have to flash or something. Two, I need to come back. So if the moment you decide to come back and you can't come back because there's some joker blocking your path, screw the person. Seriously. Okay, you take out your gun and you shoot the person. Alright? Seriously. That's what I mean. Because they don't give a crap about your role as a shield. Okay. Do I want to be here taking shots and telling I missed my shot, somebody flash until your shield gets all banged up and you can't see anything else? Do you want to be in that position? I don't think so, right? Because once your shield gets banged up, you are gone. Your role is useless because you can't see anything anymore. Okay. So what do I mean? What do I mean? You have the responsibility to take care of yourself, and you have to make the call for your team. All right. So you have to tell your team, I need space. Don't follow up me when I go into the next room. Okay. If there was somebody on the next room, if I got the hit, I'll move on and say, okay, I got him. Okay, then your team members will at least okay. They know what to do. And make sure when you go in, you crouch. Because if you stand, your team members who are going behind you, you won't have a clear shot. He's aiming at your head or at their shield. Right? Please crouch. Okay. Alright. So if you I missed the shot. Okay, I need to come back. Nobody's blocking you. You are safe. And then whoever is around you, okay, they'll be on standby. They can flash and things ready. They'll get ready. Okay. So Yes, in public games, no one gives a shit about you, alright? So this only applies when you're playing with co-op with your friends. So tell your friends. A lot of people play the shield differently, even me. Okay, because of my experience of dying at the door, you know, and how to say, holding on to the path, holding on to the becoming a mid tank, mid shield for my team. I die on this end. That's why I don't do this kind of thing anymore. For me, I won't push through. I will always pick, you know, no, I won't tank for the team. I will never tank for the team anymore. Okay, only in worst situation case, if after I pick, I shoot, I miss the shot and I can see the suspect come, I'll tell my team, suspect coming, then I have no choice. I have to tank for them because I missed the shot, the suspect is coming, then I'll tank. Okay, in public, I will urge you, if you play public, do not tank for your teammates. They don't appreciate you. Your role as a shield, you must give the shield time and space and trust. When the shield tells you it's clear to move in, alright, then you move in. If your shield tells you it's not clear to move in, don't try and push the shield, alright? You just die in front. Then the shield is not invincible. It will get broken. You don't believe me? You don't have to believe me. You take your shield, go into the game, stand in front of the suspect and let the suspect shoot your shield. Watch and observe. By the time your shield has 4 cracks, those 4 cracks on your visor, keep on taking the shots. You will see what happens next. You will die. At least that is what happened to me in December 2020 version, and in January 2020, December 2021 and January 2022 version. Yes, the shield is not invincible. You are not invincible. People who think the shield is invincible are dumb. Alright? Don't do it. Okay. And also the shield, if you're going with the shield, you also need to communicate with your team like what you plan to do, and yeah, just tell your team what you intend to do. I'm going to pick. Okay, if it's clear, I'll tell you it's clear. If it's not, get ready. Alright, that's all. You know, if the mirror gun guy tell you that there's a suspect on the left, so you go in. Oh, I missed my shot. I just stand here, and people will be, and they are listening like because the suspect shooting, and you just keep quiet. You know, if I was here going to support you, I'm thinking like, is he going to take the shot? He's actually tanking. Should I go in? Should I move in? Or should I not? Or should I flash? I think I should flash. If I'm flashing, what about this guy? Is he going to flash? Or what about this guy? Are they going to flash? Are we going to throw in 3 flashbang now? So in that case, I would say the shield is at fault because the shield or your team lead or whoever comes up with the game plan did not communicate. Alright? Okay. If you're not going to communicate, don't play as shield, don't play as mirror gun. Just play as a breaching shotgun. Shoot on top, pam pam. Open the door and everybody will be happy to go through. And the best one, the easiest one. Of course, I've had fun with my team members. I've just run and smashed the door without checking for traps. And just playing for fun, I guess. And yeah, we had fun. No, but on a serious note, if you are taking a ram, battering ram, right? Somebody has to mirror for you, or at least someone has to pick the door before you actually ram it. Okay, if you are confident there's no trap, then you ram it. Okay, and also you notice when you ram it, I ram from a side. Okay, you can ram from there, you can ram from here as well, but here's the thing, because the room layout is like this, no, I wouldn't ram here, because if suspects were there, they will start shooting at me. It'd be ridiculous. So if you're playing in public, just tell off your team member, I'm going to be here to ram it if you know the room layout. If you don't know, then I'm sorry, but do not ram from here. You know why? Because the moment you ram in public games, everybody will be rushing to go, which is idiot, and they'll push you out. Oh, hello, suspect. Let me show you what happened. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, you die. Again, like I said, in public games, nobody will respect you, alright? But you're playing with your friends, you know, if you know the map layout, then you should know where to ram from, alright? If you don't know, if you're playing with your friends, ask your friends, what is the room layout, alright? Okay, there's no way I'm going to, if the room layout, like, there's no way I'm going to ram from here, I'm going to get shot. Alright, so another example, let's go up to the front. Okay, let's see this room. If you are not sure where to ram, right? For me, I wouldn't stand right in front of the door. I wouldn't stand here as well, because I don't know the layout. I would stand here, and whoever wants to go through, you have just got to get ready or beside me. Okay. Oh, actually that's not right as well. Okay. Okay, so if this is the room layout, then somebody has to stand here to cover me while I ram it. Okay, if suspect is there, at least I got a team member here and should to cover me. Or I shouldn't be standing here, because here then the suspect will start shooting. So I picked the wrong place to stand. Right over here. Because there's door swing over there, so I'm pretty sure I'll be safe right here. Yeah. Okay. If your team asks you to breach from here, you can tell them to. I'm not gonna breach then. You guys do it. Suspect over there. You breach it. Oh, it's gonna shoot you. Yeah. You guys and girls watching this, you might be laughing, but this is what's going on in the public games. Alright. Ridiculous. You want your team members to breach and die for you. Ridiculous. Right? But if you're playing with your friends or what, just communicate with them. Right? So what's the difference between breaching shotgun and breach? Let me see if the gunshot is still there. Okay. Nah, I think you guys and girls can see the difference. The breaching shotgun and the ram. The ram will automatically open up the door full swing. Alright. Doesn't matter from where. Doesn't matter from where you hit. It's full open. Oh crap, not from here. Okay. It's full open. The breaching shotgun, however, opens up like, it's not even a half. It's like quarter of the door. So that's the difference. Alright. I think anybody who's using the shield, the ram, yeah, you need to give them the space. Okay. And you need to pick, or you need to mirror the layout of the room before you ask them to position themselves. Okay. For the that's for the shield and the battering ram. For the breaching shotgun user, you can stand anywhere and just shoot on top. You'll be safe. It will be safe for everyone. All the hassle, you just shoot on top. All right, don't bother shooting it at the door knob, door hinge, whatever. All right, mirror gun needs to communicate. Shield needs to communicate. Battering ram, just know your position and ram it. That's all. All right, that's about it. So if you know how to do all that, then cool. All right, you would make your game less ridiculous with your friends. This doesn't apply to public games. No, public games are people play without common sense. They don't give a shit about you, alright? They just want to shoot people. They die, they leave the game. That's what's going on in Ron. Don't believe me? You can always experience it yourself. Don't believe me? You can always ask the people in Discord. Don't believe me? You can check in Steam forums. People are complaining about it. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this is what I want to share. I want to mention. Yeah, that's about it. The rest I don't feel like sharing unless you are playing with me, or you're a serious S ranker, or you want to do something, or you want to improve your gameplay. If you're then I can share some more tips or advise you on what you should be trying to do more and less. Alright. Okay, so thank you for watching the stream today. Let me see. Let me just recap.